had to get out to, couldn't make it up the hill with all this weight, so that's why we had to get out. So it's back on again for the third time on the strip. It's been gone now about an hour and a half on the traffic. We're here at Rica after the long tractor ride. Words cannot describe this place. We just were fed an unbelievable lunch. Hut down here, and just show you our accommodations for the night. We're staying up here. Very rustic place, no electricity, no running water, but just an unbelievable setting. Let's show it to you.
You'll never see me again unless you look right here.
Got our girls from San Diego here.
Private access, you guys are really nice. Come and borrow it.
Looking very comfortable there.
Now how close are we doing after all this hiking and stuff? You're like pretty far away.
Here's the drinking water. Hello. Let me show you our room. That is correct. Got the one bed down here. Another bed here. Another bunk up here. Let's go check our little deck out here. See what's going on out here. Look at this surprise here. We've got Mr. Schmall sitting on this hammock here.
Yeah, this place is a bad time. Yeah, Galeese, you're right. This is a bad time.
Out here right in the middle of the jungle. Just an outstanding place.
Unbelievable. Words can't describe.
We will be going on a hike to a waterfall here in about an hour and a half. Going for our first swim. Just another view here of Rica. We're going on a guided walk right now. For about an hour and a half into the rainforest right now. Should be quite exciting. Just a little bridge crossing here. No big deal. Some sort of tropical flower here.
There's this like pioneer species, facilitator of areas that comes in when the soils have been disturbed. And this family that we've seen, they're kind of can actually store aluminum in the leaves. And that's why it's very common to disturb soils
Good shot there, man?
Actually, I got a pretty good flash shot. I don't know if it went off. But you can see right in the middle of the water. Catarata.
Our San Francisco buddy there. Whoa. Whoa.
Giant tropical ant or bullet ant. Oh, there we go. it up.
Whoa. Quicksand.
Yeah, sí, sí. They say that getting stung feels like getting shot. And it's sting and bite.
Is that one there?
Miran una cosa. Cuando...
Alright! Throwing you right back! Yeah! Alright. An amazing place here. Yes, 1996, still at Costa on the Pantanilla Trail, which is the southwest trail which goes to the edge of the property. We have biologist David Woolley trekking through the woods. The forest is rather dense. Here comes Dr. Woolley now, trekking through the woods. How is it, Dr. Woolley?
It's very wet back here today. It's been raining all night, probably for the last 12 hours, and I guess that's why they call this place a rainforest. But it's just...
What are your initial impressions?
Oh, it's spectacular.
And how was your night's sleep?
Best night's sleep on the trip. Gonna sleep good tonight after this hike.
Yeah. As you can see, it is raining. It's been pretty thick rain, consistent. And you can see we're in a pretty dense part of the forest.
Come to a little interesting part in the trail. We've got a little tricky part coming downhill here. Come to this little river crossing we've got to do here. It's magnificent terrain back here. Rocks are very, very slick around here. Well, we've come to our first real river crossing of the day. Great spot to take a nice relaxing break. Very, very peaceful. Still waiting to see our, haven't seen much wildlife today. Actually, the last couple days.
So, to Monteverde from Volcano, Arizona. Have not been able to see it today. It's just been so cloudy. This road to Monteverde, though, is noteworthy, though, just to mention. We are not seeing a single car in probably the last hour. We're not even sure if we're on the right road or not. But it's just all dirt road. It's been quite an adventure.
Unbelievable. Pretty bumpy road. Actually quite a lot of fun. Totally off-roading for a couple hours. And I heard the best is yet to come. We have some rivers across from what I understand. Some more dirt roads. Should be pretty interesting. Now we'd like to give you a little idea what it's like riding on this road. Here we are, traveling down the road. Try to hold the camera steady to get the entire experience as steady as can be.
Very bumpy, as you can hear. Only able to go about 20 miles or 30 kilometers per hour. Not very fast. But they say we've got another hour, hour and a half of road conditions like this. And unfortunately for us, in Costa Rica, there never seems to be any street signs telling you where to go. So you're always asking for directions.
We were fortunate in the last town of Tiburon to meet a trucker. Didn't speak any English, but he was willing to show us the way. We followed him out of town, and he told us that this is, in fact, the better road to take. There's actually an alternate route to take, which is actually in much worse condition. I hate to be on that road. But I hope this gives you a general idea what it's like. As you see, the sun is finally broke. And as you can see, it's pretty right now.
Very beautiful countryside out here. Rolling hills, as you can see, it's just magnificent.
We're just at a little roadside stop now. Still on the way to Monteverde. It's just some very pretty countryside. Something off in the distance. Definitely worth filming. Volcano, I'm not sure the name, but going up in the clouds. Pretty spectacular, though. Just a pretty horse. What a pleasant afternoon. We got Mr. Small there. I don't know if he's trying to take a picture of that volcano out there. Not sure what he's doing. But I'm sure we'll be back on here filming here very shortly. As for now, adios. Well, we're now. And we're assuming that we're on a road to a town called Sierra. And we're not really sure if this we just don't know. It's as simple as that. But we assume it does. But we're going to show you this road a little bit here. because it is definitely the worst road we've encountered on this journey. So I'm going to hand the camera over to Mr. Small and just show everyone just how bad this road can be while we're driving.
Here we are. It's a lot more difficult now to control the camera, so I apologize.
Extremely rough road.
As you can see, it is still very majestic. Still see a lot of the countryside, and most people normally don't get a chance to see.
That's the truth.
Sure, we'll be talking to you when we reach Sierra. Here we are, still on the road to Sierra. As you can tell from the tone in Mr. Roy's voice, he's getting to be a little bit pessimistic about the route that we're taking, but it was on recommendation from some of the locals. As you see, now we have a river to cross. I'll give you a good angle of that in a second. I'm going to show what some of these crossings are like. This is a little picturesque river here. Nice little creek. Cobblestone, and wait till we get a good angle of this bridge. Concrete bridge, so I'm pretty confident that it will hold the Jeep, but this is just one of many. Here comes Mr. Woolley now. So you gotta go over some of the river still. Looks like not much of a problem on the other side there.
Well, we're on a ferry ride, Montezuma. Since last time we've recorded, we have gotten very off track and have, instead of going to Montezuma, we are now in the Nicoya Peninsula on a ferry ride. Going to Montezuma. Should be about an hour and a half ride. Gulf of Rica, voyage to Peninsula, Monterey. And here we're going to start warmed up right now. As you might imagine, Dave and I are fishing people. So you can see a fishing boat now coming in. Now I'm going to zoom down to some of the friends that we've met who just bought an acre and a half on the beachfront. They've invited us over. There's David right now, speaking to them all. Heidi is the blonde hair girl. Helen is the dark hair girl. And Eric, all things. There they are, saying hello. And our apartment too. You can see David probably has the worst rest going, as usual. Being a dummy. But, so you see, we have a great set. This is the front of the boat. As you can see, we're backing out right now, and we're going to continue over the peninsula, around the peninsula. As you can see, it's storming right now over there. And we're going to go out this bay, okay, Hutchinson, out this bay, and around the point, the place called Santara, where it's pretty rocky roads. I'm sure Dave and I will come to you there shortly. Well, we got Mr. Small coming up here now.
Good evening, let me...
Something that hasn't been introduced on this trip. Can you hold that up?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is the Imperial. This chicken, very, very tasty beer.
Yes, it is.
All over the entire country. We are in Montezuma right now.
Our plans have changed a little bit since our last couple of clips that we've had. You know, we actually found a place. I'm not sure if the videotape can actually pick this up at this time, but there's the sound of crashing waves, big waves above my head. We just had a storm just a few minutes ago, crashing on the Pacific, not more than 100 yards from our apartment, or our flat. And I think David's going to give you a tour of the room.
$20. Must point out right off the start. Ceiling fan, very important, obviously. But 1, 2, 3 beds, count them. And of course, our bathroom and shower, very important. Very comfortable room.
I also want to mention our spacious and comfortable front deck. These beautiful leather chairs that are more than adequate for most normal people. And beautiful time. Feel the ocean breeze coming. I'm in heaven. Just like LBI.
One thing of interest I want everyone to see here is all the Suzuki sidekicks that are in this parking lot. You definitely need them to make this journey out here to Montezuma due to the road conditions. Just a fabulous, fabulous place.
On our way to Cabo Blanco on the southern tip of the Nicoya Peninsula. We're on a dirt road, as you can see, right along the coast. It is just magnificent.
Well, we've just arrived in Cabo Blanco Reserve. A 2 to 3 hour hike to the ocean through the rainforest. And according to the ranger, when we left, he said the wildlife. Hopefully we do some run into some wildlife. Right now we're still trying to spot some wildlife, but it's kind of quiet back there this morning.
From what we understand, there's monkeys, all kinds of lizards and other reptiles, hopefully some snakes. So we're keeping a sharp eye out. Also, there's supposed to be some pretty wild birds, so hopefully the later morning
Coming on some howler monkeys right now.
We're back continuing on the trail. Dr. Woolley has a few comments for our viewers.
Walking now about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's hard to believe that we're actually going to be coming to the ocean here, Pacific Ocean that is. Very humid back there. It's probably, I don't know, Pete, what do you think, about 80, 80% humidity though.
Exactly.
It's
Just walking, you just filled up tremendous sweat. Feels good though.
just what you'd expect. We did have quite a thrill just a few minutes ago with the howler monkeys. We didn't get to see them, but we definitely heard them. They were right in front of us, but very well camouflaged. But it was amazing because they just are calling each other all throughout the forest. So that was pretty, that was quite a thrill. So hopefully we get lucky and maybe even get to even see one today.
Okay.
Well, we're close to our final destination now. We've made it to the beach here. Let's go take a look and see exactly what we've got. We've got small down here. Pretty insane, huh?
Absolutely spectacular. Got some hermit crabs here. They're all over the beach. Let's see if we can get them to come out. So you can see they're in there. They're everywhere. You see them crawling everywhere. There's a big one.
We're down at Playa Grande in the Cabo Blanco Reserve. Hiked, I don't know, about 2 hours to get to this spot. Just a beautiful, beautiful coastline. Just fantastic. I can speak for myself and say this is simply what I came to Costa Rica for, to see stuff like this. I'll show you our little setup here we got. This little secluded little beachfront area. Drying our shirts. It's very, very cool.
One of the prettiest beaches I've ever seen.
See, they got these little, what do you really call them? These sort of crab things. They're crawling all over the place. Some big suckers, too. Don't really see this on the Jersey Shore. I want to show you a couple things of interest here that we don't see too often back home. We've got these big, huge thorns sticking out of it. Very interesting. Not very sure the purpose for these thorns, but it's very unusual. Second thing I want to show you is this over here has got an ant nest. This big ball-looking thing right there. It's the largest thing I've ever seen. It's very fascinating. Just a beautiful place here on the Nicoya Peninsula, Cabo Blanca, Costa Rica. Small, I'm not sure. Last shot of this beach. It's going to be a sad, sad day when we have to leave it. And this is coming from a guy who hates the beach. A little roadblock. The river now is getting even higher. We are definitely stuck for the night. One thing to point out though, that this river we had crossed about ago. And now it's probably like 4 times as high. So we've had quite a day today.
I would say so. The beach thing was absolutely wonderful, so I can't complain in the least. This is a total buzzkill, but we are fortunate enough to have a case of warm beers to help us get through the night. And hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be on the boat down to Capos, where there's fishing, better beaches, more chicks. Should be a good time.
So we're here in our car for the night.
For the night, this is it. This is our deluxe accommodations. We told you we'd go camping eventually, so I guess we're sort of, forced to at this point.
And one thing to point out, if we go the opposite way from the river, there's another river just like this, maybe about a mile or 2 down the road. So we're basically just caught in the middle.
Yeah. And we are fortunate we are stuck with people that we met on the ferry on our way over here. I'm not sure if you can see through the steamed up window. They're from Miami, and it's funny, we passed them on the road, and now they're stuck with us. So at least we're not alone at this thing, and we got some muscle with us. And you can see there.
Well, it's the next day now, and river has gone down considerably, but we still do need to wait it out for just a little bit longer. You can see our mates, they got stuck trying to attempt to cross it last night. Not a good decision. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We just made a run for it. Actually, Beaker made a huge run for it. Water was halfway up our door. Unbelievable. Now the guys in front of us that we were traveling with, as you can see, are getting pulled out by this tractor. Their problem is they can't, the car's not starting. As he was getting dragged out for maybe about 8 to 10 seconds, water was just pouring out of the tailpipe. And I think we made it just in time because it feels like it's going to start raining again. And if it started raining like yesterday, we were going to be in for another long night. We just dropped the guys who were found out. So, very, very nice.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah.
Hell of a fucking experience. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, like this? Yeah, we've been doing the whole thing too.
Got the Miami connection here.
That's it. Joe Monotegi, chiropractor. Come see me. Van Bucinas. Yeah, what the hell, man. And good morning.
You guys are off to Miami, right?
Got it. Thanks for the journey. Yeah, no problem. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate your help. Good luck with everything. Thanks to you two guys.
Well, Peninsula. Hell of an experience the last couple nights. Speaker and I have now come to the destination, Manuel Antonio National Park, coming from Montezuma, and we've decided to split such a rough night last night. For starters, I'll show you our we've got the hotel lobby over here. And what makes this place so special here is the view that we have of the Pacific. Just absolutely incredible. And besides the view, we've got a great little porch set up here. Kind of little outdoor seating area here. With a great hammock. Overlooking the view again, the ocean. Bring you inside here to the kitchen. Probably something we won't be using, but still a very cool room right here. Just hang out. Of course, like every other hotel in Costa Rica, the ceiling fan is very important. And the bedroom, of course. The 2 double beds, which are huge. We've got Schmal in here doing a little laundry since basically our clothes just totally stink.
Smells awful.
So we've got a nice shower in here, something neither one of us have had in a couple days.
And Wooly shows it quite well. Unbelievable. Beautiful view of the Pacific. Did you show them a view of the Pacific?
Yes, I did. Probably going to be showing some more here later on, too.
Okay, apparently downstairs there's a bar a little bit down the hill. And from what we understand, I guess it's happy hour or feeding hour, if you will. You can drink beers and serve food to the monkeys. The monkeys come right up to the patio where you get beers. So hopefully we'll have a camera with you and you can see some of the monkeys. That's provided that it doesn't rain, of course. Also, I think first thing first, we're going to jump in the pool, get a little refreshed. As David said, we're pretty gross. Our car is just,
it's a disaster.
It's a detailer's nightmare. So certainly wouldn't want to clean it myself. But it's going to be a big fight for us. Not to mention, we're going to rock paper to see who makes breakfast tomorrow at our spacious kitchen. And pretty much that's it so far. I'm sure there'll be numerous updates on this our stay here. So it should be a pretty interesting evening. And we have plenty of beers to celebrate our arrival. I'm more than looking forward to that. Here we are, about 4:05 on Thursday afternoon. Quickly unwinding with a beer by the poolside. I'll give you a big, quick view of this entire area. As you can see, we have our bar right here that I was trying to feed the monkeys. Looks like a pretty cool bar. Also our restaurant for tonight. You see it's in the picturesque surroundings. As you can see our hotel room up top. And if you're not sure where you are right now, we are by the pool. You can see. Pretty nice pool area. Pretty large pool with a waterfall. Plenty deep for diving. Also, in the pool, I'm not sure if you can see, up top we have a jacuzzi. And underneath the jacuzzi, where the waterfall is flowing, is into a smaller pool for casual bathing. And they come out and serve you beers. It's a pretty cool town. Sun's not out right now, but it's just as pretty. As you can see, we're right on the edge of the forest with a good view of the Pacific. Not sure if you can see, we've got a little trail right here. Which leads into the woods. And you see a bridge which will lead you into the rainforest. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Overwhelming. Dave and I don't know what to say right now.
We are now on our horseback ride. And of special interest here is the hibiscus trees, which are growing here naturally. Pretty fantastic. Here, Roberto, showing us around here. The hibiscus is definitely a special meaning for me. Speaker, it's the first time he's been on a horse. How's it going up there, Brooke?
Going pretty well. Loving the countryside. Down here we have the
A nice little scenic spot here, the Rio Naranjo. Very, very high right now due to a lot of rain.
Se llama Río Naranjo porque existe mucha plantación de naranja en esta área. Mucha. Árboles de naranja.
Very similar to the river we rafted.
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Well, obviously I'm filming for my horse here. Rest stop here, little swimming hole. Very awesome spot. And here comes our guide, Roberto. That's a nice spot right there. What do you think, Small?
Unbelievable. Invigorating. Struggling on the rocks, as usual. Going to talk to Roberto. And the shore is going to go for it. Going for the big rapid. A little tentative about these rocks. Looks like it's going to show some falls and go forward with it. Getting last minute advice from the coach. David, of course, not understanding a word of Spanish doesn't do him a whole lot of good. But he's trying nonetheless. Obviously spent too much time on a flat golf course in South Jersey, struggling on the rocks, needing all the help he can get. We certainly know all the problems that David has. Here he goes. There he is. You're ready. Ready when you are, Mr. Roy. Let's go, Wooly. Wooly's going to show some depth. Is he going to do it, or is he going to walk back? Indecisive. Telling everyone he likes it, but he won't make the trek down the waterfall. Like our friend Roberto did. Oh well, I might as well pause here, seeing our hero
shunning from a golden opportunity to prove his worth and courage. And of course, as usual, David Roy not coming through in the clutch. Nonetheless, he thought about it, and we're so proud of him. Signing off, our hero, one more opportunity to show his worth. There's Roberto coming down. Mr. Woolley coming in, struggling with the terror on his face, but making it nonetheless. Any comments, Mr. Woolley?
Excellent. Unbelievable.
Glad to hear it.
What else can you say?
Yeah. All right. Enough of Mr. Woolley for one day.
Little lunch break. So you got some pineapples, some crackers. Nice little refreshing stuff. Well, it's the first trip here that guys have not even been caught in. Fortunately, we're in our hotel, hanging out, but it is just coming down hard. Extremely hard.
I think David had the best idea today, since we're not caught in this storm. It's the perfect time to have a beer. My first of many of them too.
Grab me one. Sure.
Imperial, Budweiser, Costa Rican beer.
Gracias, Pete. Muchos.
Finally not wet in this stuff. We've been through about 20 storms and we've been caught in every single one of them except this one. Pleasant relief. Nice and cool right now.
Out there, though, somewhere is the Pacific. We will be getting down there tomorrow morning for our hiking and beach flying and all that fun stuff. So for now, adios. Manuel Antonio National Park. Beautiful place. Again, speaker's got to say right now.
Waking up, I am not prepared for the official statement. I don't know what I can say to add.
Boy and I are now walking in Manuel San Antonio. Believe it or not, we are only about, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, we're only about 50 feet from the beach. As you can see, it's pretty dense. Pretty cool place, though. See, it's pretty awesome back here. Let's see if we can find Mr. Woolley trekking through the woods. Supposed to be monkeys and things back here. We don't know if it's feeding time. It's still pretty early in the morning. So we can get a good idea of what it's like back here. Plenty of fauna. On our way to another beach. From what we understand, this is supposed to be a unique geological phenomena. There's an island that totally connected to the mainland, but the forest totally grew in the meantime. You see, I found Dr. Woolley trekking. It looks like he found us a little beach. Let's see how good his tastes are.
Hola.
Wow, pretty awesome. Mr. Roy once again.
Hola. Yeah. What's going on? Where you from, man? Alright. It's Costa, Philadelphia.
We got sidetracked. And now we're going to veg a little bit on the beach. We'll be able to see what this place is like. Not many people. Should be able to find a pretty awesome spot. We'll see where Mr. Roy picks. He knows the golf course, but he certainly doesn't know the beach. So we'll see how he does here. Let's take this minute while Mr. Roy's making up his line. Take a good panoramic view here. Arnold Schwarzenegger after a massive workout. Any comments, Mr. Roy? David? Any comments about this place?
What's that?
Anything to say?
It's breathtaking. What else is there to say?
Yeah. How's the water? Why don't you go check it out? Take off your hat first. Wear your hat. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Go on in, you're boring everybody watching the tape. Obviously afraid of what lurks beneath. Successful trip in the water. Good job, boy.
What's that say, Deacon?
The seagulls that come a long distance are part of the 12 islands that make up the park. And they, not sure, the refuge.
Well, that's a nice little scenic overlook here. Pretty fantastic.
We're up pretty damn high, too. Get a good idea of how steep it is. That's very nice, right?
Here comes another wave in. Pretty fantastic. Uh-huh.
Just spotted Eric Small flying through the woods.
Oh, this is an awesome shot. This is unbelievable. It's only taken us 9 days to finally see these guys. They're all over the entire country, and
Better late than never.
not sure what she's doing, but she's picking lice off the other one there in the log. Oh, here comes another one, off from the right. Come on, baby.
After our long walk, probably about in there, maybe 90 degrees, 100% humidity up there. We're now slowly approaching the ocean. As we walk down this hill, temperature change is about 15 degrees. Now quite beautiful. We're now looking at monkey cam. Or meathead cam would be more appropriate. Navigating this difficult terrain. As you can see, I'm quite retarded. Have a lot of problems. Silver Little Creek. Nice, cool, fresh water. What have we here? Gonna now feel the water. It'll only take a second. Water's pretty nice. Ah, there's a good view. Yeah. Nice and private. This is Punta Catedral. Cathedral Point. We said this used to be a separate island. Pretty awesome. Waves are a little better here. Getting a little better break. Still not great. Anything you'd like to add, Mr. Lloyd?
So luck is continuing with this great weather today. Could have asked for a better day on our last day here in Costa Rica. Fabulous.
Great. I think you summed it up.
In the line trip, everything's just been unbelievable.
Absolutely. This is Monkey Cam signing off.
Viene el garrobo y antes de cogerlo ve el color, me va a dar dolor de estómago, mejor me voy. Y totalmente es inofensivo. ¿Sí? Es inofensivo. You know there's some color that are camouflage for protection, and it's a color yo le dije a usted que estaba perdiendo mi voz con la llamada de mono. La próxima vez le puedo comprar un radio. I'm gonna buy a radio for them. You know, like, hey guys, come here.
Exactly.
Free food.
Yeah. Ah, ellos vienen entre las ramas y todo, ¿eh? ¿Sabes qué no? Hay que hacer, para mí como ahora en la mañana, del otro lado.
Si trabajando la marea no me quedas muy... Y ahí seca.
Bueno, amarramos bien tallado. ¿Sabes qué? Para las fotos.
Aquí también se oye pero...
Es para la claridad, mejor. Ponemos del otro lado. El otro lado. No, no deje que se seque. Es bien bandido.
Movámonos. Me ponen nervioso.
Sí, that is excellent. Espera, que viene más. No, si hay más. No te preocupes. Yo nada más estoy amarrándolo bien porque si no... ¿Qué digo? ¿Me van a ver? ¿Cómo? Ahí yo lo salgo al bajo, no te preocupes. Bueno, no me bote. No, entonces te amarra, ahí está bien. ¡Up!
Despacio, tome. Es bien, tome.
Hay mucha gente, ellos vienen a...
Venga, tome. Venga.
Monkey Mom, ¿ves? Empiezan a decir y ver lo que pasa con ellos.
Monkey Mom.
Yeah.
Venga, tome.
Sí.
Sí.
No, es que de vez en cuando ellos... Ve ese mono grande, que va a llegar a poner en el... The big monkey won't take the...
No.
They are too adult. wouldn't touch you at all.
Only the little
You only
ones.
the little ones, because they are taller and tougher.
Right.
You're bigger than him, and you're an animal.
That makes sense. Now how old would the little one here be?
Go. Venga, tome. Go all the way. Let's go all the way. Tome, despacio, despacio. You go slowly. Y verá que él llega hasta ese monte. Llega, cuñado, porque llega. Ya lo vio, que usted estaba ahí a la par. Oh, another one wants some banana. Can't get you and the mouse.
¿Cómo?
Oh, David.
¿Verdad que está viniendo el papá ahí? ¿Ese está tan manso? ¿Veo qué manso? ¿Sí lo agarras? Vengo para acá, para acá. Yo estoy dando por acá.
Mira el grande, ¿eh? Venga.
Es el plan. Es los tetos que tiene para alimentar.
¿Se lo pongo todo ya?
Sí, bueno, no hay problema. Cuidado, vale, toma el agua toda la raíz, toda la planta, y la otra va a... que la misma sal se encarga de la sal. La sal es lo peor que te puede hacer a una planta. La sal es, como es sodio osmero.
I thought I knew everything, but now I realize I don't. Quite impressed. And I got to listen to Spanish as well.
Your goatee looking pretty good there, Small.
Trying to come in nice. I hope you like it, Nancy. This is for you.